Hi, it's Mits from MyLifeMits. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today I wanted to share with you some of my completed journals. As you can see, I've tabbed a lot of them, and for me it's very inspiring to look through my past journals and see how I journaled in the past. So I thought I would share with you maybe like a tips and tricks for journaling, or how to spice up your journaling in your Midori Traveler's Notebook, or in general. I love watching other people do their journals. I get a lot of ideas from other people, and so I thought I would share with you some of my journaling ways, I suppose. So you can see here I tabbed a lot of stuff, and it might be a little bit long, so I'm going to try my best to keep it in one video, but it may be a two-parter. So first I thought I would go over how to color your backgrounds, or how to spice things up by adding color to your backgrounds. Okay, let me just put this aside. I wrote down here that I use watercolor. You can also use Tim Holtz distress stains and things like that. This is just basic watercolor from the dollar store, and I just kind of try to blend things in. This insert is the 012, so it is thicker. And that's why the page isn't warped, because for sure I think if it was the regular insert it would be kind of warped. But you can see here the really colorful. Of course it is the dollar store one, so it is a little chalky. So you can add color by using watercolor. Here I did the same thing, I just added some watercolor. I'm just going to take off the tabs as I go. Let me see if I have any more watercolor ones to show you. I was mentioning distress stains here. You can see I used distress stains. I used some watercolor and stencil on this one. This is also distress stains. So it's easy. I find the distress stains are easy to just add a nice wash of watercolor. This was the distress stain with a makeup sponge. I like the distress stains because I don't have to take out my paintbrushes and then use acrylic paint or anything. I just have to dab it on. So I do find the distress stains very easy to use. I have another one here to show you. Yeah, so this is also distress stain as well. And then on this page I used just a basic pamphlet for the background. I just ripped the pamphlet and then I decided to paste it on because it says happy birthday, and that's what this spread was about. But yeah, even if it's like a pamphlet brochure that you have that you like an image of, you can just rip it out and put it on here onto your page. Also for backgrounds, I've found that I was looking through my past journals, and especially in this journal here, I found that I used a lot of Happy Mail to kind of decorate my background pages. So for example, and so here you can see this beautiful page. This lady here decorated her envelope that she sent to me, and then I just kind of used the same colors, and then I just kind of continued it a little bit here. I used some, I think this is the dollar store one, it's very chalky, but I used some watercolor, stencil, and then I just doodled it a little bit here. But this part here is an envelope, so I used some Happy Mail to decorate my backgrounds. There's another one here, some more. This is so pretty. I don't know how, I'm guessing this is a jelly plate, but there's like specks of gold paint and like shimmery paints, like a metallic paint. It's so pretty. I absolutely love it, so I put it in here. This is also, I think this is also, I don't want to flip it over, but her address is on the back. But you can see there I used Happy Mail, and another one here. This is just, I think this is also, oh, I think I just ended up putting some paint Let me see if I can show you properly. I just kind of painted the page, and then I didn't like because it was too intense, so all I did was place some baking sheet on top to kind of lessen that, I suppose. Kind of soften it up a bit, and then I added some pictures on top of that. And this is also again Happy Mail. This beautiful, I just love other people's like art. It's so pretty, and this, I think this is also jelly plate print. You can see the different colors here. Oh, I glued it down, but it's so pretty. You can see that. So I use Happy Mail to decorate some of my pages. So another thing you can use are, of course, your pamphlets and brochures, things from magazines, newspaper, clippings. If you want to make a travel journal, you can, of course, keep all your brochures and look through them. So here is just a clipping from a brochure, this pretty lady. And the onsen, I thought it was really nice. I have that in there. These ones are also from a brochure, like a fashion brochure type of thing. And these are all free, and they're just really pretty, so I added them into the journal. These things like this are really great. This is, I think this is one of my first journals or notebooks that I've completed, and I'm still really not good at drawing, but just adding things like this really spices up the page and adds color to the page. And let's see here, what did I use? This is also from a brochure in Japan here from the mall. Yeah, I just did a cutout there, and I tipped it into the postcard. Let's see if I have any more. Yeah, sorry, there's one more here. This is also from a brochure from Tokyo Hands, and just really, really cute. Add some color. This is actually from a tea. This is a cheese label. But yeah, adding brochures, clippings from brochures, and pamphlets and things. And they're all free. I wanted to share with you, some of you might have been following my travel junk journal series, but with the brochure I made a pocket here. And if you're interested, of course, I will leave the links below to the videos. And I also made a small pocket. This is part of a brochure. I folded it forward, I stapled it there, and then made this into a pocket, like a tuck spot. So you can easily do that as well. So don't throw out your brochures. And I love brochures because they're perfect size for the traveler's notebook, the Midori traveler's notebook. You don't have to really cut them down to size. So how many times did I say brochure? I feel like I said it like a million times. But anyways, so there's that. Also, another thing for journaling is to keep packaging. I feel like I keep packaging because of the junk journal, but actually I've been keeping packaging from a long time ago, it seems. I was looking through my past books, and this one here, you can see, oh, I love the texture, and like just looking through my past journals, if you come across something like this, it just adds a lot of texture and interaction, you know, when you're looking through your pages. This is actually from a bakery. Some nice wrapping there. Also another really pretty, I think this is tissue paper that I received with some pink foil butterflies. Just adds a bit of dimension to the page. This is packaging from masking tape, from washi tape. I think this is from the dollar store. But just, you know, just cutting it out, really, really simple. You don't have to keep the whole thing, just cutting out, you know, parts of it. You can even just cut out this piece. That's the same design as the washi tape, so, but just cutting out things like that. So this is the actual washi tape here. So there's some packaging there. I know I did some more in my other journals. Oh, this one here is actually packaging from a pen, a Unijetstream pen that I kept. I still use this till this day. My husband used to use it, but he finds that it kind of clogs a bit, like the black one, the black part. This is actually just a cinema ticket. Let's see, here's packaging from a Kit Kat box. This is so neat. I thought this was so neat. You can customize your Kit Kat box. So if you have like a wedding coming up, or like a baby announcement, or just like, you know, see here, this is a photo of a pet. You can customize your Kit Kat boxes and send them off to your friends. I thought that was so neat. So I cut that out. Now this one, I have a Kit Kat, a green tea Kit Kat packaging there. Some toffee. I absolutely love toffee. This is packaging from a McDonald's bag, probably breakfast bag. Business card, of course, to one of my favorite Indian places. And this is just a packaging from a box of instant coffee, I guess you could say. So things like that you can keep. Let me see if I have any more. Let's see here, and this one is like a cookie, and it's only from Hokkaido, which is northern part of Japan. So I kept that in there. You can see here it's just a business card and a ticket from my cup noodles museum. But yeah, don't forget to keep packaging from, I guess, food items that you've had if you've gone on a trip somewhere. You can pick up their business cards, things like that. So the next thing I wrote down here are to don't forget to keep your tickets, pamphlets, receipts, postage stamps. Here I have kept my receipt. This is actually a label from, what is this? Oh, nama cream. I think we had a little dessert. So I even kept the wrapper part here. You can see that. And the sticker. And of course I kept the receipt. I think the receipts end up fading away, but it's still nice to have in there. These are some postage stamps from all across the world. Absolutely love. It's so pretty to see stamps from different types, you know, from different areas around the world. Here are some more postage stamps. Some things from Canada Post. Even little Happy Mail things. I received this little pretty package from Rachel, Scrap and Love. Oh my gosh, she has awesome YouTube videos as well. And I kept the washi tape from the package, and even this little tag, says lots of love. So things like that from Happy Mail. I've kept, this is an admission ticket to like a farm thing that we went to. Sometimes in Japan when you purchase food, you have to go to a vending machine. I know it's kind of strange, but you go to a vending machine, you choose the meal that you want, and then it pops out these little ticket stubs. So I kept that from this place. And of course I just did a tip-in of the pamphlet here. Does it open it up? Does it? No, I don't think it opens up. And here I just kind of tipped in the pamphlet and left it as is. There's one more here. A couple more, sorry. This one is a receipt from Nana's green tea, and then I attempted to draw my dessert, and I attempted to journal in Japanese. Not very good, but that's okay. It's an attempt. It's a good memory to have. And here is on journaling cards. I kept some of the wonderful stamps. Sweden, the States, Greece, and here you can also see I kept a pocket. I made a pocket out of some Happy Mail as well. You just stick the backing, and it's a perfect pocket. And this one is actually perfect because I didn't have to cut it down, but you can easily make pockets to keep in your memorabilia as well. I think the next topic I'll just kind of go into is pockets then.